This DIY is a really simple Christmas easy DIY for you guys to do. So what you need is you need 5 straws. I have got these Christmas themed snowflake style straws. I picked them up, they're in a pack. So I don't know where I've got them from, maybe the Range or B&M or something like that. And you need some wool or some string and you need some scissors. And what you need to do is you need to get your 5 straws and you need to cut them the same length. So I'm going to cut them all the way up, all the way up there like that. So that's 5 of them cut all the same length. And there's my 5. And then if you've cut them slightly shorter than the length, then you can trim off the other ends. I've got one here that's starting to unpeel, so trim them off and you can make another star in a minute, which I will show you at the end and show how we can make these into a pretty little garland. So you've got your 5 pieces of straw there, and you get your piece of string, your wool or whatever. I've got this nice glittery piece of wool, and I thought it's quite Christmassy. I don't know if you can see in the light, but it's got a nice sort of sparkle running through it. And then you get your string, or your wool in this case, and you feed it through. String might be easier than wool. I might need to get something to help me push this through actually, because they're going to get stuck. Yeah, so I'm going to go get something to help me push that through the piece of straw there. Okay, so what I've got now is I have got a bamboo skewer from my kitchen cupboards, and I've got a bit of masking tape here, and what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to tape on my wool onto there. If you're using string, it may keep it shaped better and it may be easier to pass through the straw, but this wool is too flexible, and so it didn't work. So there we go. So I have taped it on to my bamboo skewer like that, and then I use my bamboo skewer, push up through the straw and slowly pull through. That's one. Oops, my bamboo skewer is splitting, which doesn't help matters. And slowly, I've done that a little bit thick on the bottom, but it'll work. 2. 3. 4. 5. That's the fifth one. Yeah, I've got splinters coming off my skewer there, so be careful of that when you're using those, if you do use that. Oh, I won't go. There we go. And there we have my 5 pieces of straw. Sorry, 5 pieces of straw on my string. So I'm going to pull them all together at the top and tie them off. So I'm going to do 1 knot, then I'm going to do a double knot, and then I'm going to do a bow just to make it look pretty. And then we'll see what that looks like in a minute. And then what we do is we twist them, bring them up like that, and then I need to push one underneath the other and then equal them out a little bit. And there we have a little straw star. That's harder to say than I thought it would be. And there we go. And that's 1 star done. And then if you make a few of these, you can make a little garland, which I will show you in a second. So I'm just going to show you the second one really quickly. I've trimmed down the offcuts just now. Like I said, just took off the end of the one that was peeling. If you haven't got one that peels, then it doesn't matter. You don't need to trim it down. But I just needed to tidy that one up. So again, getting your 3. Oh, that one's come off the end of my skewer. Not particularly helpful. Right, so I will just go get another bit of masking tape to reaffix that. Sellotape would probably be a bit better, to be honest. This masking tape is a little bit hit and miss. It keeps coming loose, but I'm not quite sure where my sellotape is right now. So masking tape it is. There's the 4th one. And then the final one, the 5th one going on. There we go. Take that off the skewer. That one come out. So I'll do that. There we go. And we tie those up. on top, like so. And this one I'm going to do slightly different. I did that other one as a bow, but I think I might change that one to match this. So I want to trim off the end of the wool, and I want to make it into one that I can hang. We've got a little bit of a loop at the top there. So as I twist it, oops, daisy. So we twist it, bring it over and slide that under. Then we open it up. And there we have our second star. So I'm going to make this one into one that can hang as well. So I doubled knot that one already. So I'm going to tie that off at the top like that. Trim that off. And then you can either hang these around the house separately or in windows for decoration. Very quick, very simple, very easy to do. They do move about a little bit, as you can see, because we have just slid them in. So if you wanted to, you could always secure them with a bit of hot glue or something underneath, and that would hold them in place and it wouldn't move the points of the stars around. But if you make a few of them, you can make a little garland and you can have that hanging around your house, which would look fabulous for this time of year. So I hope you enjoyed watching that, and I'd love to see any stars that you make in the comments. Please post them below, and I hope you have a lovely Christmas. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.